Robert Collier once said, "Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out." The genius thing we did is we just never quit. Jay-Z. What's easy to do is easy not to do. Jerome. You see, it's interesting how we often think we need to take a quantum leap, or we think we're looking for a big change, when all we're looking for is a small tweak, the needle in the haystack that can be found by doing the small things day in and day out. I remember reading a book by Jeff Olson talking about the slight edge. And this concept changed my entire life forever. When I realized the power of compound interest, the power of small, seemingly insignificant actions repeated each day that over the course of time amounted to galactic proportions, gigantic levels. It's like Will Smith talks about with the house that we are building. You don't set out to build a wall. You set out to take this brick and lay this brick down and just lay it down as best you can. And then the next day you lay another brick. And the next day another brick, until you have a wall. The easy things that we can do are also easy not to do. And when I read this book, The Slight Edge, that taught me what's comfortable now may be uncomfortable later. And what's uncomfortable now can become comfortable later. My friend, if you can imagine how hard it is at this point, at this juncture in my journey, to be able to make a podcast episode for you, to be able to make a YouTube video for you, to speak live to you, to do something out of the ordinary that most people are deathly afraid of. It's become so comfortable for me. It's so easy. It's almost too easy that I have to remind myself sometimes. Stay humble. Remember where you come from. Remember that day in the parking lot of the grocery store. Episode 1 of The Open Palm. Remember when you read from that script. Remember when your hands were shaking on stage in front of an audience of people full of strangers. Remember when you did stand-up at different clubs and events, venues. Remember when you performed. Remember when you DJ'd. Remember those moments of insecurity. The moments where you had to pretend until we pretend no longer. They say fake it till you make it. Be it till you see it. Believe it and receive it. But taking that action, the small steps each day, doing the difficult while it is still easy, accomplishing the big task while it is still small, and doing the daily, minute things that amount to massive levels in years to come. Two of the greatest things that allowed me to realize there was no drawbacks and there was no reason for me not to do the things that I could do each day to move the needle forward in my dream or my business, bringing me closer to the destiny I saw in front of me. The first one was, no one's really thinking about you that much. That is to say that no one really cares as much as we think they do. So our fear of judgment, of what others might think, is not reason enough not to do the thing that lights us up or brings us joy. And the other thing is, a year from now, a year will have passed. Whether you do or do not do, the time will pass by anyway. So understand, my friend, that it is truly up to you. We all make choices until our choices make us. No one is going to motivate you as much as you can motivate yourself. Ambition, determination, motivation gets you going. Consistency, persistency, and perseverance keeps you going. Find that drive. Live while you're alive. Do something impactful that fulfills you, that fills up your cup. And as they say, you'll never work another day in your life. The slight edge, my friend. The small daily habits that amount to the big results. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in Columbia, South Carolina. I trust you received an encouraging message letting you know that we need not underestimate the power and the weight of actions taken each and every day. Share this with someone who needs to hear it and would gain value from this message. And if this is your first time receiving this, subscribe for more content like this. If you'd like to support, head to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking the support button there is much appreciated. Big shout out and thank you to all the supporters who continue to donate, making it possible for episodes like this. And also to the folks who are grabbing the book on Amazon and the Open Palm merchandise, which links are down in the description of this episode. Have a blessed day or night, wherever you are, my friend. And as always, take care.